All right, everyone, here we go. This is tarot at its best right here. It's an all signs reading for mid-September 2021. My all signs reading overview for the month of September led us to Back to the Future. I pulled it right from the energy. I said the energy is like the plot of Back to the Future. And I gave you some analogies and we talked about it. And the next thing we know, you're seeing Back to the Future shirts everywhere. You're seeing Back to the Future marathons. You'll see, I mean, my Twitter feed is like Michael J. Fox's Twitter feed would have been in 1985, for fuck's sake. It's a 36-year-old movie. It's not an anniversary of anything. What the fuck is going on? Well, it wasn't an accident. I pulled it from the energy because I read energy, and that energy made me feel the way I felt when I saw that movie when I was a kid. I tweeted today, it made me want to go in my closet and get my skateboard. I grabbed my Michael J. Fox guitar. I got the red one, the semi-hollow that he played the Chuck Berry riff on. I've got the same kind of guitar, basically. Mine's ash, his was maple. But either way, it still sounds the same, sounds just like it. I even did that in tribute to September. But anyway, now here we are mid-September. Where are we at now? Well, let's find out. This is for all signs. This is for everybody. If you're a human being, a chipmunk, a raccoon, we allow bears now, and we allow beavers. And I'm told today on Twitter, a black-nosed sheep is now with us. Whatever, don't care. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, or you even found my goddamn channel, you found it for a reason. And yeah, I got some preachy in my voice. These energies are powerful. You all are feeling it yesterday, right? The 9th of September, this is the 10th today. Yesterday, the 9th of September was off the chain. It was crazy. I mean, it was crazy. Even offline, it was crazy. I had stuff breaking. We had computer glitches. I did a mailbag that was glitchy for half of it, and then I had to fix something in the compression, make the other half not glitchy. What the fuck? Yeah. This is a timeless reading, so when you find it, you're meant to find it. Why are the energies like this? This is an all signs reading, folks. This is the real deal. You're going to want this reading because this is my pre-shuffle. It's temperance. Energy is balancing. I use the word karma. Karma is balancing. Some people don't like that word. Fine. Energy is balancing here. Temperance, the card of the angel. Why? Why is energy balancing? Because there's a great deal of burden on one side of this connection in particular. It's heavier on one side. That's the incoming energy. That's your divine masculine side, I suppose. Whatever the case, it's your soulmate. And it's all of this balanced energy and this burden is causing, right here. Did I close my window? I did. It's causing judgment, a second chance, a resurrection. God, source, the universe itself. Like I always tell you, in nature, it's just nature. In nature, energy tries to balance. It's what it does. Our ecosystem tries to balance, for example. It's a very delicate balance in our ecosystem. Human beings going around saying global warming isn't real. We cut down the forests and shit like that. The earth doesn't care if we do that. If we want to lower our oxygen levels, knock yourself out. I guarantee you, if you went back in time to the 1800s, we had that DeLorean. And we went back to the 1800s. You'd get out of that car and you'd feel like Superman or Supergirl. Because their oxygen levels were about 2% higher back then. It was amazing. You'd be stronger, you'd be better. It's incredible how little oxygen is left here. 100 years from now, if we keep up, we're all going to be breathing out of oxygen tanks. You ain't going to worry about the temperature. Well, the earth doesn't care. Just like I always tell you, the universe doesn't care where you put your couch. Yeah, feng shui is real. You can manipulate the furniture to manipulate the energy in the room, but the universe doesn't care. It just wants to balance energy. And that's what's happening here. Universe, to finish my global warming thought, the universe doesn't care if it kills us all off. If we kill ourselves all off because there's no oxygen left, it's actually happy about it. The earth would be thrilled. It would just all rebalance itself. 100 years, 200 years would go by, the rainforests would grow back, oxygen levels would come back up, and we'd all be gone. Problem solved. You know? So, again, it's just nature. It's just energy trying to balance itself. That's all. And these connections get knocked out of balance because one person is a runner and the other person's like, hey, where are you going? And that's what's happening now. We got burden, so energy's trying to balance. A second chance is coming around. Why? In the human side, because somebody's feeling the loss. Somebody's feeling pain. 3 of Swords. Somebody's feeling pain. About what? Well, I'm going to show you. They're watching. Page of Swords. They're watching because they're afraid this thing might be over. That's fear of this being over. Fear of losing you. Fear of communicating too, which is why they're sitting there watching. But all of this pain in the energy is causing a great deal of burden. And it in turn, because energy is trying to balance, is causing a second chance here. So somebody is pretty heavily thinking about you, and I bet you're feeling that energy. And if you're one of the people watching and you say, I didn't like that he went on a global warming diatribe. Well, if you don't think there's global warming, I'm married to a scientist, so my friends are all scientists. So you could believe there's no global warming all you want. You're wrong. We're killing this damn planet. And we're killing ourselves off in the process, but you knock yourself out. You get yourself a fancy oxygen tank. Maybe Apple will start making them one day. I'll tell you right here. All right. Let's shuffle the deck. But hey, you're free to believe whatever you want to believe. Knock yourself out. Anyway, stop. People always say that. They always worry, oh, well, it's so cold today. Ha, global warming. I'm talking about long-range effects here, people. We're not talking about short-range shit. Not day to day. For God's sake. It would be fun to go back in time to the 1800s and you all catch a whiff of the air. You'd be like, holy shit, I feel like I could move a boulder. You probably could. Right here, those people back then were a lot stronger than we are. I promise you that. A lot more oxygen. All right, here we go. Shuffling the deck for everybody. Everybody. The sky was also a different color. It was a richer blue back then than it is now. You'd be really surprised. That would also be something that would surprise you as well. Even though it's the nitrogen that makes it blue, just the higher oxygen levels change the color. Yeah, the nitrogen's going down with the CO2's going up, the nitrogen's going down, and the oxygen's going down, so it makes the sky a lighter blue. Anyway, whatever. Believe what you want. Knock yourself out. Shuffling the deck here, bottom of the deck. Hey, you want to be the shuffle? I needed to talk. You want me to just sit here in silence? I might as well teach you something. I'll get my wife on video one day. She'll freaking freak you out with the shit she knows. Let me tell you what. Not that she's afraid to go on video. I'll try. But anyway, right here, it's like the fucking science channel at my house. Right here, the 7 of Wands at the bottom of the deck before the cut. Let's talk about soulmates now. Fuck global warming. Right here, 7 of Wands. But it's a good analogy with that Temperance card in Judgment. It was. I'm telling you that for a reason. It's kind of what's happening here. The universe don't care. It wants to balance things. Somebody keeping their distance. Somebody a little bit defensive on their side, but you're deep in their thoughts. Somebody feels this might be over. It's in the connection. It's in the energy that somebody feels it might be over, and that's causing it to not be over, is what I'm saying. It really is. And to prove I'm right, here's the love geese. Steve Love Tarot love geese. Right here. The Lover's card. Somebody's feeling this connection strong, and it's worrying them. That 4 of Pentacles we saw in the pre-shuffle is very powerful energy. And they're watching. Whether you realize it or not, they're watching energetically. Even by thinking about you, they're watching. Because you two are connected. Your soul connection. You've had soul recognition. You're fucking connected. They're watching. One way or another. Let's give the deck a final shuffle, and let's see where we go. Let's get an overall energy, and let's pull ourselves a reading. No more science lessons from me today. That's it. That's all you get. All right. Here we go. Changing people's minds is a waste of energy. It's just like, whatever. Okay. Here we go. All right. I got my shuffle. Yep. Somebody worried. Like a jackrabbit in a brush fire. Right here, the 9 of Swords is our overall energy. This whole reading is clarifying the 9 of Swords. Pacing the kitchen at 2 o'clock in the morning with a bottle of fucking whiskey. This is some powerful shit. What's the card that's underneath it? I always pull one clarifier, one affecting energy from my... Oh, look. It's the 2 of Cups. Look at this shit. It's the 2 fucking cups. We just had the lovers after the cut. Now we got the 2 of cups. This is deep soul, twin flame connection. I'm pulling on for somebody here. A lot of somebodies. I feel you. You're here in the static energy. You're here with me. In order to do these readings, we have a temporary soul connection. We do. I'm with you. I feel your thing. Whatever it is. Don't get dirty. I don't mean I feel your thing. You know what I mean. 2 of cups. The soul connection is felt here. Your soul, you've had soul recognition, and somebody realizes that they wasted a lot of time not doing anything, not coming towards you, not telling you how they felt, and it's really, the energy here is frantic. And with the Temperance card there, it's balancing. Whether anybody likes it or not, it's balancing. Here's the energy around the connection. Here's how your person feels. Here's how they feel about you. Here's the hidden energy, which you don't know, which you're going to find out from me, and here's the final outcome. I'm going to clarify everything. I'm going to throw some universe cards over the top. And you could bet your sweet. Okay, I got a list now. Person, raccoon, chipmunk, bear, beaver, and black-nosed sheep asses. And they are sweet asses. They are. That we're going to extend this one. There'll be a link in the description. Okay? Let's go. Where are we going after this 9 of Swords? And remember everything that's come before this? Right there. Where are we going? What's the energy around the connection? Let's pull it together. Yeah. You see what I'm fucking talking about? You see this? It's the 4 of Wands. The 4 of Wands is the energy around the connection right now. The universe has, I told you, Temperance. That first card we opened with. Energy is balancing here whether anybody likes it or not. Your person can pace the kitchen all they fucking want. They feel the connection. You've had soul recognition. You're not going anywhere, motherfucker. You can say, I'm not interested in that person. They can go bang that tarot reader from Los Angeles. I don't care. Fine. Fine. Say it. Tell yourself that. These are the things we tell ourselves. The 9 of Swords. It's all bullshit. It's poppycock, as my wife would say. She calls it poppycock. It's poppycock. Right here. 4 of Wands. Happy new beginning. The energy of this connection is ripe for a happy new beginning and long term, indicative of this soulmate cycle. This soulmate cycle, in spite of the rough road for the 2 to come together, if the 2 do, there is huge potential here for 4 of Wands type behavior. Walking in the park at 80 years old, telling everybody how you met, whether they want to hear it or not. Your first child named Steve. How do they feel in their emotions? Come on, folks. Come the fuck on. The Sun. They feel this connection. It's right here. And they don't like it. I don't want to be feeling this. I don't want to. No, I'm not going to go toward them. Yeah, fuck off. This little 9 of Swords is no match for how they feel in their emotions, which is the Sun. It's major arcana. And this here is almost major arcana for me. The energy of the 2 of Cups is almost major arcana. This is happiness. This is communication. They want to talk. They want to feel this way again. I know why I get this. Feel this way again. It's something like that. It's someone who wants to. That's why, again, all of my stories and all of my jokes are from the energy. I told you, you got a message here around this of I want to feel this way again. Right? That's the soul recognition moment. That's the moment we want to feel again. It's like a drug addict, a heroin addict. It's only the first hit that matters. It's the first time you use that matters. The rest of the times are all trying to recapture the feeling of that moment from the first time you took a hit. And it's never quite the same. That's what this is. Soul recognition happened. They want to feel that again. They're trying to find it. And the only way they can find it is through you. Is through coming together with you. That's why I told you that story about going back in time. If we could go back to the 1800s, the air would be different, the sky would look different, you'd feel strong and be different. It's a kind of story of I want to feel that way again. I want to get in that time machine and go back. I don't want to breathe this shit, this light air shit we're breathing now, or this light blue sky shit. Right here. Right here. How do they feel in their emotions about you? Not what they tell you, not what they show you, because that's bullshit. They feel you might be gone. They feel it might be over. There it is right there. It's the 6 of Wands reversed. It's a perfect card to come out there because, yeah, they do. That's part of what they're worried about. I told you that with the Four of Pentacles. That's why they're still keeping an eye on you, either energetically in the 3D or both. Six of Wands reversed is the opposite of victory. It's, oh shit, this might be over. And it's bookended. Here's the thing. It's bookended the Four of Wands, which is a happy new beginning. The only reason that happy new beginning isn't happening is because of this shit. Peace, oh, I don't want this. No. I know I feel happy. I know I could be with them forever, but I feel it might be over. You know, a lot of time has passed. I don't know, whatever. This is bullshit. It's minor arcana. It's the things we tell ourselves. What's going on here in the hidden energies? What's up with this? What's up with, it's red with the Four of Wands. What is it? It's the Queen of Cups. That's what it is. It's the most love one human being can feel for another in my readings. And it came out from as the first message from the universe about all this. This is separate from the reading, although it is red with this card, the energy of the connection. That's obvious that it would be. But this is just the universe saying, hey, Steve, tell them there's a lot of love here in spite of this person's bullshit. Right. This is why the energies are so weird. Look at the dichotomy here. Look at this side, right? Six of Wands reversed and the Nine of Swords. Okay? Put a little line there. And look everything over here. Four of Wands, the Sun, the Queen of Cups. This is a front. This is a storm front. Why does wind happen? Wind happens because cold air mass hits a hot air mass, or vice versa. This is a hot air mass hitting a cold air mass. It creates wind. Energy is just, it's weather in its own way. We got ourselves a windy fucking day, and that's what happens. That's what's happening here. The wind is whipping up. We can't get the DeLorean up to 88 miles an hour to see some serious shit because it's too fucking windy. And it's a shit car. All right. Final outcome. Red with the Sun. What is it? Oh, let's take a look. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. It's the Knight of Swords reversed. We're going to have to clarify to see why the Knight of Swords is reversed. This is just this person. This is the baseline energy. But that's why I said don't do this to me. It's this person somebody's getting in their own way. Getting in their own way of their happiness is what this is. It's getting in their own way of their happiness. It's red with the Sun. And it's all this. Let's clarify. We're going to need to. I think this card's going to flip when we clarify it. I don't think the Sun is the most powerful card on the table here. This is the most powerful love card for me in my readings. And Four of Wands, oh, come on. That's just beautiful. We got a little rinky-dink. The only thing flipping this Knight upside down is a rinky-dink Six of Wands reversed and a Nine of Swords. I don't know. I'm feeling in the energy that for a good percentage of you, somebody's going to come get their happiness. But we're going to find out. Let's clarify. Why is the Four of Wands here? Tell me about this Four of Wands, universe. Why is it here? What do we got? You got to be fucking kidding me. I saw that. I was like, oh, come on. You're going to stand in the way of your own happiness because you want to pace the kitchen at 2 in the morning. They really go out of their way to deny this connection. And yet they can't feel anything but this connection. And they want to feel this way again, yet they're going to do nothing about it. It's stupid. It's stupid. That's what it is. I'm just going to say it. Okay, I see what the bottom card is. So this is all very good in the energy of the connection here. Four of Wands. The Queen of Wands reversed. Somebody letting down their pretense. Somebody has to let down the stupid bullshit. Putting out that everything's great. I'm living my best life. Yeah. No, you're not. Because you want to feel this way again, yet you deny yourself that even though there's a lot of love here. Somebody is putting down that pretense. The energy is there for them to do it. The red carpet is laid out. Queen of Wands reversed is someone who's being real. Somebody finally getting real about what they feel. Why is the Queen of Wands reversed here? Chariot. Yeah. Somebody finally getting real about what they feel and charging in. I got the Sun in front of the Moon, Chatty Cathy in front of Silent Bob, And I got the pentacle here of stability and long term. It's also time and a love reading. A lot of fucking wasted time here. Somebody standing in the way of their own happiness. I want to feel this way again, but I'm not going to do anything about it. It looks like here, the energy of the connection, the universe itself, we saw it with the judgment card in my pre-shuffle, has laid out the red carpet and said, come on, motherfucker, get out of the damn limo. The photographers are here. The flashes are fired up. We're ready to go. Okay. Here they are. I want to feel that way again. Okay. The bottom of the deck, by the way, the crossing card here is the Two of Cups again. It came back around. It's about this soulmate connection. I'm going to leave it in the deck in case it wants to come out. But that's, you know, why's the sun here? Why's the damn sun here? The butthole sun, right? Any proctologists watching? Do I have any proctologist fans? If that came in your office, you'd be scheduling somebody for surgery, wouldn't you? Shit. Be like, oh my God. You'd be telling your friends about it at Drinksley. I can't tell you who it was, but Jesus, I had a butthole come into my office today, red as the sun. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Why is the sun here? Oh, talk about dichotomy. Oh, for fuck's sake. I need another card on that. Keep your fingers crossed. There it is. The Judgment. A couple of cards from our pre-shuffle came back around. This has been a trend lately. This is very rare on Steve's Love Tarot. We usually never see those damn bottom cards again. And here they come. On top of the sun, all this happiness and an emergency surgery butthole. On top of all of that, this happiness that they're, nah, I'm not going to go get it, is pain for not going to get it. This card is red with these cards. I'm not going to go get it. All this, every time they deny this, every time they go all 9 swords, all I'm not going to go get it, it makes the connection stronger. That's what Judgment means here. Because Judgment don't show up in a reading like I always tell you for some bang in a bar parking lot. It's here for a reason. All of this, I'm not going to go get it, causes pain, and that pain just energizes the connection because there's an equal and opposite reaction. For more pain, more love. It's physics. It doesn't, the laws of physics don't change. Ain't nothing special here. It's just energy trying to balance. It's just energy behaving like energy in nature. They're doing it to themselves. They're getting in their own way of happiness. So the universe brings it around on a karmic loop and it starts again. It's like, get your ass on the chariot, motherfucker, and get in there. Drop the pretense. Drop the I'm living my best life without this person bullshit and come get your 4 of Wands. I want to smack your person. If they're a woman, I wouldn't smack them, but you know what I mean, metaphorically speaking. 6 of Wands reversed. I'd certainly tell them to stop it. That's what I'd say. I'll tell you what. That's an actual, someone put up a Bob Newhart on my Twitter the other day. An episode, Bob was a psychiatrist, and he would, that was his thing. He would just tell people to stop it. That's actually a thing. It's actually a very powerful couple of words. Stop it. You know, it's like, okay. All right. All right, 6 of Wands reversed. Why are they feeling like they see you as kind of done with this, is what this card is saying. Okay? And a lot of you, I think, are on some level, but you're going to be connected. You're still connected with this person. But a lot of you are getting on with your lives. You're putting on your fancy bikinis and having some fun out there like I told you to, enlightening your energy. And that's what's causing all this. It's good. We want this. We need a storm. Plants need water to grow. But the winds are whipping up here. And it's bleeding out into our 3D lives. Oh my God. For the 3rd time, the 2 of Cups came back at the bottom. Listen to me right now. Repeating messages are extremely powerful, and this is an extremely powerful reading. It's an all signs flyover of the connection. If you don't know what that means, I have a fucking mailbag that still nobody is watching. video called Signs Everywhere Signs. Go fucking watch it. But either way, so you're like, I don't understand soulmate connections. Well, I have a whole damn video on it right here. It's a playlist. Go find it. God, it'll be the best video you ever watched. I drew a 12-legged spider, for God's sake. It's beautiful. All right, it's like first grade art class. Right here, the Two of Cups. Again, the message from the universe is clear. You've had soul recognition. Ain't nobody going nowhere here. In the 5D, you two are together, happy, living your Four of Wands life. The universe can take it or leave it. As far as this point goes, the universe can take it or leave it. The 3D energies can either balance or not. You'll either catch each other in the next life, or you'll catch each other in this life. But the more this person keeps, it's them. They keep refiring this thing. You might be out in your fancy bikini trying to forget all about it, but they're not. And every time they feel this pain, it adds to the connection, and it sends it your way. It creates a wind. Shit. This is some shit. Six of Wands reversed. Why is it here? Oh, the King of Pentacles reversed. Again, they feel like they lost the 8 point. They feel like you're gone. You're done. They feel like you've checked out. You're done. They probably saw you out there in your fancy bikini. They probably know you're banging me. They probably do. You banging some, whatever every night. Some tarot reader from Los Angeles every night. Yeah. Yeah. And it's good, too. Right here. They feel like you're gone. They feel like they lost the 8-point buck with the rainbow antlers. They missed. But the funny part is, the part that pisses me off about that, and if there's any hunters watching, you all know what I mean. It's one thing to miss the shot. My father was an avid hunter. I'm not. But my father was. It's one thing to miss the shot. But it's altogether another thing not to take the damn shot. This person never took the fucking shot. They were too busy with Queen of Wands upright, pretending to be living the best life. Look at me with the person I'm with who I don't even love anymore, but I'd rather be with my soulmate, but I'm going to stay with this asshole. That's what's going on. They never took the shot, and that's different. That's painful. That would have been painful for my father if he was still alive. It's like, yeah, it's one thing to miss. It's another thing not to take the shot. You never took the shot. I mean, you get picked on at your local bar that night. Everybody in camouflage, shooting pool with the beer. You didn't take the shot? What the fuck is wrong with you? That kind of thing. People named Bubba and shit. All right? Big guys. Big guys disappointed in you is never good. Death card. Feel it's over. The universe begs to differ. This is major arcana. Yep, they feel they've lost you. They feel you've walked away. They feel it's over. They missed. And they didn't even take a shot. The universe says, well, you know what? This son of a bitch, Buck, it's stupid as a bag of rocks. It's turning around and it's coming right back at you. You got a chance now to not make Bubba disappointed in you at the pub, because he's about 250 pounds, and if he gets too many beers in him, he gets very upset. Right here. Major Arcana, Death card. There's another chance. There's a transformation. There's a rebirth. Somebody's going to take their shot. I told you, as we get closer to this Knight of Swords reversed, I feel it in the energy. I think this sucker's going to flip with the cards that fall on top of it. Because they never took the shot, and you can't live with that. You can't live with that if you're a hunter. You can't live with that if you're a soulmate. In a deep soul connection like this, I've seen Judgment twice. I see the Two of Cups 3 times. I got the Four of Wands. I got so much love coming out of the hidden energy, I can't even take it. I mean, it's crazy. I'm in love with you right now, male or female. I don't care. I have to connect with you to do these readings. It's unreal. Okay. Queen of Cups. Why is it here? What else does the universe want to tell the collective about this? All right, here we go. This card is red with the Queen of Wands reversed, FYI. 10 of Swords. They got to flip this around. Once they drop the pretense, that begins the end of the painful cycle. Right now, we're in the painful cycle. I see that, again, it's a double message. Once they flip the pretense and get real, they charge in. This tells me they haven't flipped the pretense yet. They're not real. And I know that because it makes sense. And if it makes sense, it's true. Judge Judy. Which hers is the opposite. If it doesn't make sense, it's not true. But that implies that the reverse is true. Nine of Swords. They wouldn't be in the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords would be reversed if they had already done this. They haven't yet. And that's why we've got wind. That's why the energy is whipping up. Yes, the warm front is coming in. And we see it here. We see the warm front coming in, blowing the cold air out with the Death card. But it's just the wind. It's not our nice warm day yet. It's coming in. That's when it gets windy. You could say, oh, it's going to be hot tomorrow because it's windy this evening and the air is warm. The wind is warmer. Yeah. You could be your own weatherman. How about that? Or woman. You could be a weather woman too. A weather girl. In your cute little bikini, you'd be a hell of a weather girl. Right here, the Chariot. And right here. End of a painful cycle because they're coming in. Once they drop this and they come in on the Chariot and talk, take a shot at the buck, they got a shot at it. I got the Queen of Pentacles now and she upright. This person values you on a level you are unaware of. Much like that disappointed hunter at the bar who has to confess to Bubba that he didn't take the shot. Disappointing a very large man who's had too much beer. It's very bad. Anybody from the South knows what I'm talking about. You're like, oh my God. Just going to go out to the parking lot. It is. It is. Bunch of drunk rednecks going to get in their truck and go out in the woods and try to find it and take the shot for you. Right here. Queen of Pentacles. Nurturing energy. They feel you on such a high level. Not only love, respect. And you warm their soul, as I often say with this card. The soul likes to be warmed. It's all about emotion. It's made of love. Just like the ego is made of cold air. It likes to be stroked. You know, everyone loves their ego stroked. They love the flattery. They succumb to it. Well, the soul succumbs to being warmed. That's the message here. I want to feel that way again. That's why I said that. It's a very important message here in this reading. I know all the people that don't think global warming is real have already shut off because they thought I was on a diatribe about that, but I told you about that for a reason. It's in the energy. Just like Back to the Future was in the energy for the September overview. Right now, global warming is in the energy. It is. And that's why it's windy. And that's why everything is kicking up. And we've got somebody here, your person on your side is like, no, there's no such thing. There's no such thing. Okay. Then why do my grandchildren have to hook up a oxygen tank to breathe? Oh, you're dead. Fine. That's cool. Bottom line is this person needs a damn oxygen tank. They need to wake the fuck up. Because there's nobody going nowhere here. I got Judgment. I got a reversed 8-point buck with rainbow antlers surrounded by judgment and death. The universe is like, ain't going nowhere. And it keeps putting the damn 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck 3 times now. Why is this Knight of Swords reversed here? Tell me about it. Give us the final here. Give me the 2 cards. First card's red with the 3 of Swords. Second card's red with Judgment. Pay attention. Cross your fingers, cross your toes, cross your eyes, cross your balls. I don't really care. Cross whatever you can cross. You want 2 good cards here. You want cards of forward movement here. 6 of Cups. Good start. Every time they think about this connection, they feel it. That's the roots. That's the past lives. That's the power in the connection. The karmic ties. And there's a lot. It's a powerful connection. Every time they think about it, they feel it. And every time they feel it, they hurt themselves. And then when they feel it and hurt themselves, it grows. It expands. The energy. It gets stronger. Whether you're in your fancy bikini pulling away or not. This person whoever this is, this incoming energy, manifested this connection at a point they were in a low point. Or at least their soul was. They may have been fine in the 3D, but the soul is a separate energy. It's in the 5D. It's quiet. And it sort of governs. It governs our lives even if we ignore it. And they manifested this in, and then they denied the manifestation. They blew you off because they're pretentious you know, whatever, ego-based, focused on whatever. Why is the Six of Cups here? And there it is. There it is, the Ten of Cups. I told you. Nothing but happiness here. The Ten of Cups, to me, you know, at the bottom of the deck, I've got the Seven of Cups crossing here as the crossing energy. This is a person who just stands in their own way. They're standing in the way of happiness because they're confused and worried about what you might think. It's kind of like a woe is me energy. And what it does is it leaves them out in the cold, the Five of Pentacles. But again, we see this. We've seen it throughout the reading. And what happens when they feel like it's over? The universe says no, no, no. Goes all Amy Winehouse on them. Right? Trying to make them go to rehab, and they say no, no, no. The confusion gets in the way of their happiness, and they do nothing. They freeze in confusion. Oh, woe is me. The buck is gone. I didn't take the shot, so now I'm out in the cold. And the universe says no, no, no. The wheel turns. It's a repeating cycle. It's over and over and over again until this person gets it. But the thing is, each time it comes around, it gets stronger and stronger. I always say it's like the Hulk. The more angry he gets, the stronger he gets. That's what his enemies never realize when they fight and battle the Hulk. They're as strong as they're going to be. But the more you punch him, the stronger he gets. So, that's what we got here. We got the Hulk. That is why this connection, in my notebooks, this connection cycle is labeled the Hulk. It behaves like the Hulk. And right here on the table is like a reading I would do for the fucking Hulk. Or Bruce Banner. Whoever turns into the Hulk. Whatever. This is what it is. So are they coming in? Is that Knight of Swords reversed? Well, they're standing in their own way. They're leaving themselves out in the cold, but then the universe kicks it in. We got to see what's under this Wheel of Fortune. I can go up to 5 cards here. Sitting on their hands. The Seven of Pentacles. I can go one more. The Six of Swords. Coming in toward their happiness, but it's 5 cards down. So I would expect a lot of spying in this time. I know you're going to see a lot of readings on YouTube where they're going to tell you the person's rolling in. I did feel the energy of this Knight of Swords reversing, and it is there. But it's 5 cards in at the bottom. Once we get through their confusion and I'm out in the cold and mommy and daddy, the universe comes in and turns the wheel again, and then they sit on their hands a little more, and then they finally come toward the rainbow. That's the rainbow from the Ten of Cups right there. Ten of Cups. So the Ten of Cups happens after all this. So yes, they are coming in. I wouldn't sit by your phone, but yeah. The more they deny this connection, the stronger it gets. That's their karma. You might hear some readers tell you, you're their karma, right? They suffered some karma on their side. Yeah, they did. They are. This is their karma. Because the pain grows each time it comes around too. It's not just the love. Equal and opposite reaction. Physics. The pain also grows. That Three of Swords, the energy coming off that right now, I would not want to feel that for 10 fucking seconds. This person can somehow take it because they can distract themselves by saying, Queen of Wands, I'm living my best life, look at me, and it's all fake. Sure, she shows up to the party, male or female, it's a queen. She shows up to the party in a fancy car. She got herself a Porsche 911 with the fancy package, right? And she shows up, she's got a gown on, all kinds of $20,000 gown and a Fendi purse and all kinds of shit. She looks fabulous at that party. But underneath, it's all fake. She's in debt up to her eyeballs, couldn't afford that Porsche on the best day, might not be able to make the next payment on her house or the Porsche, and that Fendi purse is going on eBay the next morning. In fact, it's already sold when she went to the party, she just ain't shipped it yet. It's a whole lot of bullshit here, and I want to find out why. So we're going to pull an extended reading, and it's going to blow your fucking mind. Because I'm going to do a very unique extended reading, one which I want to find out. I ask the universe very specific questions. The universe and I are old friends. I've been swimming in it a long time. I'm going to ask what's all this bullshit about. I'm going to pull a lot on this Queen of Wands energy. And we're going to find out what we can find out. Because there is no reason for somebody to be like this. This is either the most stubborn person on the face of the earth or the stupidest. One or the other. Either way, it's a fucking red flag beyond belief. You want someone to be with you who wants to be with you. I said this at the end of a rant video I did earlier today. I hope everybody had a chance to watch that. It's a very important fucking message. But relationships, speaking as you, since I'm your reader and I'm talking to you, you want to be in relationships with people who want to be with you. And you yourself have to be in relationships that you want to be in, not need to be in. Because if you need to be in it, it's codependent. This person wants to be in a relationship with you. They do. They don't need to, they want to. But they're not. And we got to find out why. And we're going to. We're going to see what the hell's going on. What the fucking hell? By the way, for those of you who don't get that message or don't understand it, if you want to be in a relationship with somebody and you're not there because you need to be, that makes you invincible. Just like I want to be here on YouTube, I don't need to be. It makes me invincible. Why? Because if you need to be in a relationship, then you're stuck. And that's how a lot of people are in their life, in their relationships. They're stuck. They're codependent. They can't go anywhere. They don't want to be there, but they need to be because they got expectations and obligations dumped upon them. It's not the way to be. That's not good. You never want to be stuck in life. It's just like if I needed to be here on YouTube, I'd be stuck. Well, I'd be worried, I'd be paranoid every day. Oh my God, what if I say the wrong thing? What if I do? I want to be here. And I'll be here as long as I want to. Just like if you were in a relationship you wanted to be in, you are free to go anytime you no longer don't want to be in it. Keep that in mind. It's very important. But you want the reverse to be true too. You want someone who wants to be with you, not someone who's dependent upon you. Needy. Codependency is very dangerous. It's not just about money. It can be emotionally codependent, could be family expectations, could be a lot of things. Be careful about that. All right? This person here, I can tell you, wants to be with you. Want. W-A-N-T. Yes. But they're not. We're going to find out why. Link for the extended is in the description. I'm going to go deep. Many, many layers. Many. Or as I called them in my mailbag reading on energy reading, channels. We're going to go several channels deep. Not HBO. HBO 27. Way down. Weird stuff. Old movies. Anyway. Link for the extended is in the description. If you want it, it's there for you. I hope this reading was helpful to you. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers and everybody who shares and everybody who watches. All right. Wow. These are going to be some great, stay tuned for your individual sign mid-month readings. These are going to be some pretty powerful readings, folks. If this is the overview, holy shit.